Hello, my sweet friends. Shurma here. A very warm welcome and thanks so much for stopping by my channel. Today, I'm going to share with you how to paint a magenta floral bunch in one stroke style of painting. The materials needed for today's project are all listed over here. So, let's get started. In the beginning, I have a white watercolor paper which is 4 inches by 6 inches in size, and I have dropped yellow liquid watercolor on it to create a pretty interesting background. The pencil line will help me as a guide for placing the florals. So here is the palette for the florals. I have Indian red, permanent rose, yellow acrylic and deep magenta as well as white acrylic. Now this is a flat brush number 6 which I am loading with permanent rose, yellow and white for the time being. So this is multi-loading of the brush. I need to blend the colors well for achieving great results. Now before I go on to paint the florals, I have picked up my flat brush number 4 and along with that I have permanent rose and Indian red, and I created a very loose form of the floral which is going to be a rose. Next I pick up my flat brush number 6 again and I have loaded it with deep magenta, permanent rose and white. And this is the rose in the making. Please follow me as I try to create the floral bunch. Now this style of painting is called one stroke style. This happens to be a very popular and interesting decorative painting technique where double and multi-loading is used to achieve highlights, shadows and color changes in one stroke of the brush. Does it sound interesting? It is truly an amazing technique and I enjoy creating florals with this particular technique because it makes it very easy. This particular style of painting has been developed by an exemplary artist and her name is Mrs. Donna Dewberry, and her technique enables us to reproduce various effects of nature with one easy to learn style. I happen to be a part of a Facebook group of lovely artists who all practice the same technique. We are a tight-knit group of vibrant artists. We cherish each other's work, inspire to do even better, and we also look out for each other. We are together in happy and not so happy times as well. Mrs. Kathy Davis happens to be a member of the One Stroke group of artists. Kathy ma'am is extremely supportive and she is always full of praise for our work. She herself is a wonderful person, extremely hardworking. She loves her family and she is an amazing artist herself. This floral bunch which I am trying to create today is my humble dedication to Sir Michael Davis. He has been Kathy ma'am's soulmate and an amazing personality himself. Goofy, smart and a very sweet person. He was loved by so many and will be truly missed. I would like to share a hymn by Sir Henry Francis Lyte, and here it is. Abide with me, fast when other helpers fail and comforts flee. Help of the helpless hope, abide with me. Kathy ma'am, may God be with you all. Wish you strength, peace, and comfort in the days to come. On that somber note, I get back to the rose painting once again. Here I am trying to highlight the petals. I am adding more of white to the mix so that the petals, certain sections of the petals become more prominent. I always go over the petals in case I'm not happy with them. And acrylic colors are very forgiving. So there's no harm in redoing any spot you're not happy with. Time for foliage. So I have olive green, bamboo green, white acrylic and deep green on my palette. And I have a flat brush number 6 which I'm loading with bamboo green, white and deep green. And this is multi-loading of the brush once again. I need to blend the colors well before I go on to paint the leaves. At this point, I have a liner brush and I have deep green and olive green on it, and I'm just painting around the petals in order to bring the rose to the foreground. Creating some stems. This will help me to place the leaves at the right places. Now I go back to my flat brush number 6 and I have loaded it with deep green, bamboo green and white, and I'm creating one stroke style of large leaves. If you happen to be new to this particular style of painting, then I would encourage you to please visit my past videos, and I would be very happy to drop some of the links in the description box below. At this point, you will see that I have added more of deep green and less of olive green to the mix. So it creates a different color of the leaf. I'm trying to create a turn. Some more leaves. Once I'm happy with the leaves, I go ahead and pick up my flat brush number 6 once more, and I have loaded it with deep magenta, permanent rose and very little white at this point. And yes, you can see a bit of white here now, and I'm trying to create a big rose bud. You can add or subtract white whenever you need. I'm trying to give some form to the bud, and I'm also playing with a lot of acrylic white at this point of time, because painting is all about light and dark. If I'm not happy with a spot, I go ahead and put down a darker color and again work into it to create the effect I want. I need to be satisfied before I can go ahead with the painting. It looks more like a bud now, right? What do you think? Actually, half the bud will be covered with the leaves, hence no need to fret over it. Alright, so again I have picked up my flat brush number 4 and I have a mix of greens and white on it, and I'm trying to create those little leaves around the base of the bud. Some more leaves to fill in those empty spaces. And at this point, if you notice carefully, I have added a bit of permanent rose to the greens, and that creates a very pretty effect. I go over some of the leaves with a new color combination on my brush, and I guess the painting looks good enough at this point of time. You remember the pencil line? I just fussy cut around it and then place the panel on a green note card, and that completes today's project. Did you enjoy watching me paint the floral bunch in one stroke style of painting? Do let me know in the comment box below. And also, please click on the suggested videos towards the end and they will lead you to more similar kind of beautiful floral painting tutorials. Do connect with me on my social media handles and it would be a great pleasure to be in touch with you. Thank you so much for being with me till the end. We'll be back very soon with more interesting painting videos. Till then, stay tuned. Bye-bye.